All right, the Detroit Lions are one win away from their second consecutive NFC Championship game. This time a little different. We are the first seed, and we will have the opportunity to host the NFC Championship game for the first time ever. That's another thing, too, as we listen to the yap of Commanders fans. As we listen to them yap, I feel it. I understand they feeling themselves. We've been there. I get it. But sometimes you got to be humble, all right? That's another thing, too. This crowd going to be crazy tomorrow. Absolutely insane, right? We got to get through the Washington Commanders, and we're going to go through this real quick, so let's get it. This is the ESPN matchup predictor. 27% chance for the Washington Commandos to win. 73 for the Detroit Lions. There is no tie in the playoffs, so that's where the tie percentage is gone. So that's why it's an even, clean percentage. Jaden Daniels, we're going to go real quick. We're just going to say he got 35-68, 25 TDs, 9 interceptions. Jared Goff, 46-29, 37 TDs, 12 interceptions. Jaden Daniels, their leading rusher with 891 yards. Jameer Sonic Gibbs, I did not realize that he had 1,400 yards. If he would have been the lead back for most of the season, like without sharing carries, it is possible that he could have been very close to 2,000 yards. Yes, I'm giving him that much credit. McLaurin is going to be 1096, 13 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And I forgot to mention this in my Lions Syndicate video, but we're going to talk about who I think the X factor is. Right now, Kevin Zeitler out, all good. Pat O'Connor out, all good. We'll find a way. Here it is. Right now, Washington Commanders. They went 5-0, including a playoff victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All walk-off wins. All of them. The Detroit Lions have averaged, look at this. Now, yeah, they got the number 5. They're not going to beat us with 20 points. They're not going to beat us. We put up 31 on a bad day. Stop playing, bro. Okay? They getting on my nerve, dog. They getting on my nerve. Let's go and let's look at the matchup predictor as far as the points comparison or rankings comparison. Detroit is on the right, the left, and Washington is on the right. Points per game, 1-5. Total offense, 2-7. Rushing offense, 6-3. Passing offense, 2-17. Third down offense, 4-6. Red zone efficiency, 3-6. And giveaways, 6-8. The Detroit Lions, out of the 7 statistical categories, only trail in 2 of them, which is rushing offense. And there is another one as well, which is, I thought it was 2. Maybe it's just 1. The defense, Detroit on the left and Commanders on the right. Points per game, 7-18. Total defense, 20-13. Rushing defense, 5-30. Passing defense, 30-3. They're like literally yin and yang right here. Third down defense, best in the league, 1-15. Red zone efficiency, 7-22. Giveaways, 10th to 20th. All right? Who do I think the X factor for tomorrow is going to be? I forgot to mention this. I'm mad at myself because this guy's been quiet the last couple of games. Jameson Williams will be the X factor in tomorrow's matchup. The Commanders are miserable against the run. They are third to last against the run. Jameson Williams, what does he love to do? What is one of his favorite plays? The end around. And I think we see it at least once tomorrow. I think it breaks big, maybe even to the house. We might see a duplicate of the NFC Championship game in San Francisco. He's always good for one. We're going to see him. To me, he's going to be the X factor on the ground for the Detroit Lions. We know what he can do during the air. And you know what? It's time for him to break out. It's time for J-Mo. He had a quiet game. Minnesota seemed to have his number outside of that big catch, his first touchdown in his NFL career. They seem to, the last 2 games they've played him, they've kind of contained him. But guess what? They in Cancun. He going to have a big day tomorrow. Expect that to happen. Let me know your thoughts, man. What do you think of the game happening tomorrow or whenever you watch this, the divisional